How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another part of the MyNBA Orlando Magic series that we're doing here on the second channel. So, we're going to get into it. We got 5 more games, something like that. Yeah, 5 more games for the season. And then we're going to go on to the offseason. But before we do, though, hit the like button if you're enjoying the content. Let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas or just ideas for the series in general. Check my social down in the description. Playlist down below for other MyNBA videos regarding the Orlando Magic in case you missed a part. Also, check out my channel if you like content from me, TJP2. Well, really, it's just been the Magic series, but also my main channel. Please check my main channel and go subscribe and like the content there as well, because we've been posting there a lot. So, and even starting to do shorts on that channel, which is crazy. But with that being said, that's irrelevant to what we're doing today. Let's get on to the video. All right, so we have 5 more games in this season. So at this rate, we're 23-54. There's really nothing I kind of want to do. I kind of just want to keep the team like as is. So I guess this is fine for me. We'll give. Yeah, we'll leave the rotations like these. It's fine. I'm kind of trying to lose these last few games. Hopefully we can lose against the Pistons. Someone's like, gotta lose against the Pistons. Honestly, I could sabotage and just make us lose against the Pistons, but I'm not gonna do that. We don't even probably even need to do that, as we are losing in the first quarter, losing in the second quarter, and yeah, look at that, we're getting blown out. So it doesn't really matter. I didn't even have to play my scrubs. We could play our good players, and we still can't beat the Pistons. So yeah, the team. I mean, there's a lot of guys that did okay. Jordan Poole kind of had a bad game, a little depot, but yeah, we'll look at the stats. We'll simulate these 5 games. We'll look at the stats, look at the rookie reports, all the awards, because I'm kind of excited to see those. And then we'll really just get on to the off season, because like I said, we're basically trying to lose and get really good lottery odds, hopefully, because that will be where we end the video, is watching the lottery, and hopefully we can get a good pick, as Cleveland does beat us by 1. That was a good game, though, for us. I mean, we fought hard. Jamal Murray had 25 to lead the way. Jordan Poole, Paul Banchero with a double-double, so that's nice to see from him. Same thing with Cole Anthony. He had 10 rebounds, which is nice to see. But other than that, yeah, I mean, 3 more games. We've got another one against Cleveland, playing them back-to-back. So let's see how we can fare against them. Maybe we get one of the wins here. Like I said, as long as you're competitive, which we've been somewhat competitive in a couple of these games, it looks like we might pull the win here, and we do by 2 points. Jamal Murray, 15 for Poole, 13 for Cole Anthony, Paul Banchero, 13, 9, and 5. So that's not too bad there. Thomas Bryant was 0 of 6. You love to see that. Now we got 2 more games. Oh, I meant to simcast it. I accidentally simmed through the date. And we actually ended up getting the win, so a 2-game win streak. Cole Anthony was the leading scorer, then Oladipo, Franz Wagner. Banchero didn't have the best of shooting performances. Thomas Bryant didn't either. Neither did Jamal Murray. And then we got 1 more game against the Heat. We're 25-56. Will we end 26-56? Let's find out as we get off to, not an okay start. And it looks like we actually might blow out the Heat. So we end on a 3-game win streak. Jordan Poole with 30 points. Paul Banchero had a really good game. I mean, that's nice. I mean, that's promising. 3-game win streak to end the season. Not that it really mattered too much. And I don't think it's going to change our draft stock too much. I still think we'll have one of the top picks. So as long as we have that, I think we will be okay. So let's now go into the awards and the stats, all that fun stuff. So Luka Doncic was the MVP. Okay, I'm not expecting any of my players to get an MVP. And we did get Paolo Banchero winning the Rookie of the Year. So that's great to see. Actually, looks like he was kind of gunning for it at the end of the season. He had 18.2 points, 2.4 offensive rebounds per game, which is nice to see. 7.9 rebounds per game, 3.9 assists, 0.9 steals, 1 block on about 47% of the field, 32 from 3, nearly 70 from the line in 33 minutes. So that's not too bad. He did miss a few games with an injury, but he seems to be okay now, so that's awesome. Ben Simmons was the 6th man. Bam Adebayo, Defensive Player of the Year. Sean Highland was the most improved. Coach of the Year was Billy Donovan. Executive was Andrew Truman. So that's nice to see from them. So we'll look at the All-NBA teams. So obviously Paolo Banchero is going to get on All-Rookie First Team since he won the Rookie of the Year. So yeah, I mean, here's your All-NBA first. I don't think we're going to see any Magic on here. All-NBA second. yeah, no Magic on any of these teams. And then All-NBA third, once again, no Orlando Magic. Not a surprise, right? All defensive first, Ben Simmons is hurt, unfortunately for the Nets. All defensive second team, nope. Don't see any Magic here, but we do have Paolo Banchero leading and headlining the all-rookie first team. Chet was also here as well. He had a pretty solid season. Jabari Smith Jr. I almost said Jabari Parker Jr. That would be kind of funny if I said that. Keegan Murray, and then also Jaden Ivey. So all the top 5 picks ended up making. Of course, Chet will not be there since he is not playing this season. And I don't know why there's never a rookie second team. I just don't understand 2K, but I kind of get it because it goes by overall. So it makes sense. It makes sense. But let's take a look at the standings. Kind of just curious to see where we ended up finishing. So we have 26-56 on the season. So if we look at the NBA standings, we had 3 teams with 57 wins, which is kind of crazy in the Eastern Conference. And it looks like we did have the worst record in the Eastern Conference, 26-56. That's nice to see. Now, how about the West? The West, Pelicans were the best team. And then if we look, the Jazz were 2 games worse than us. It's fine. I mean, we still have a solid chance of winning the lottery. Also a solid chance of losing the lottery, right? But let's take a look at the all NBA. I want to see the stats here. So where we kind of rank. So in points per game, we're probably going to be near the bottom, I would assume, in scoring. Yeah, 26th in the league, 109.2 points per game. And in terms of points allowed per game, well, we're going to be near the top, I would assume. Actually, no, we actually might even be... No, we're actually not too bad when it comes to points allowed per game. 114.3. Okay, that's not terrible. Point differential. Curious to see where we are here. We are 24th in the National Basketball Association at 5.1, negative 5.1. So that's on average, we lose by 5.1 points per game. So, statistics. I'm curious to see league leaders. Just kind of wondering what that's all about. Yeah, Ken Birch. Cool. So, Luka, Tatum. Okay. I mean, I don't think we'd have any Magic on here, obviously. Or anywhere near the... Well, 41st. Looks like probably Jamal Murray would lead my team in scoring. So, he seems to be pleased with how things are being run around here. League leaders in rebounds, Bam Adebayo. Assists, Trae Young. Steals per game, Kawhi and Paul George. Wow, that's insane. 2 Clippers on that, and blocks per game, Mitchell Robinson, Chet Holmgren. That's impressive for a rookie. Field goal percentage. Zion led the way. 3-point percentage, Karl Anthony Towns. That's impressive. Definitely impressive. Best free throw shooter, Kevin Love. Nice. Very nice. Okay, well, let's look at our own player stats here, because I'm curious to see what we have going on here. So, yeah, Jamal Murray did lead my team in scoring. Then Banchero, Poole, Cole Anthony, Franz Wagner, Victor Oladipo, Aaron Gordon. So we had 7 guys average double figures. And, you know, there's a few guys here that are on some expiring contracts. We got to figure out what exactly we want to do here in the off season. So, like I said, let me know down in the comments below what we should be expecting. I guess it really depends on how we do in the lottery. So we will get to that very, very shortly. Again, I'm going to end on that point. So this might be a shorter video as well, these next 2 ones, because, again, it's just mostly going to be us worrying about what we're doing in the offseason. Jamal Murray, 5.8 assists, 4.2 for Cole Anthony, Paolo Banchero, 3.9, 3.6 for Jordan Poole. I mean, there are a few objectives. Obviously, I would assume that we would want to re-sign Jordan Poole. But yeah, everybody else here probably... Oh yeah, trade Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. I don't think we want him on the team. I think he just has a very big contract, and we probably move him. Derek Favors probably going to walk, or unless he has a player option. Daniel Tice I don't need. So yeah, I mean, there's a few guys I think we could probably move on from and try to find replacements for. Also, Thomas Bryant doesn't seem to be too happy. Maybe we let him walk unless he's on an option, and then maybe we keep him on the option and trade him. Although he wasn't very good, so I wouldn't mind just letting him walk. Best field goal percentage shooters here, as you guys can take a look at that, and then our best 3-point shooters. It looked like it was Jamal Murray and then Kenrick Williams. So he didn't play that much. It's funny how Derek Favors played 59 games, but he didn't really take that many threes. He probably took, 3? Made 2? Maybe. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm just a little bit tired. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a few moves that we could definitely make in the off season. So let's just see who wins the finals. So we'll do the play-in. So here we go. We'll go round by round, just to kind of recap shortly, just to extend the video. It looks like, wow, Brooklyn from the play-in upset the 1-seeded Hawks. Cleveland, so yeah, Boston 1-6, Cleveland 6. Chicago swept Milwaukee. In the West, the Pelicans, light work for the Nuggets. Minnesota came out on top over Portland in 6. Close series between the Lakers and the Grizzlies. And Dallas finally beats the Clippers in the playoffs in 6. So good for them. So now we'll sim round again, see what ends up happening here. And Cleveland sweeps Chicago, and they're in the Eastern Conference Finals to take on the Celtics, who beat the Nets in 6. And then over here, 2 sweeps. Pelicans got swept. That's crazy. Against the Timberwolves. And then the Grizzlies swept the Mavericks. So it's the Grizzlies, Timberwolves, and the Cavaliers and the Celtics. Well, let's simulate the round and see what happens. So, curious to see. So it looks like Boston actually ended up beating Cleveland in this season. Again, sometimes with Cleveland they can win in the first season, but it's usually the second season where they take off. Yeah, they actually ended up getting swept. Grizzlies beat the Timberwolves in 5, so it's a Grizzlies-Celtics finals. So the Celtics trying to win it, and they easily win it with the sweep. Wow. Jason Tatum was the Finals MVP. He was the Conference Finals MVP, and also the NBA Finals MVP. So good for him. Good for the Celtics. They got their win in the finals. So that's pretty insane. Let's take a look at the playoff stats. League leaders. Just kind of curious to see who the league leaders were. Zach LaVine. Good for him, I guess. I mean, there's really not too many guys here that did their thing in the playoffs. I mean, you guys take a look. Here's Bam Adebayo. Put 6 games, averaged 16.5 rebounds. Pretty insane. Assists. Jokic was the only one that averaged 10, but he only played 4 games. Steals. Jokic. But he played 4 games, so I mean, block shots, Rudy Gobert, Evan Mobley, Jared Jackson Jr., field goal percentage, Zion shot 76% from the field. That's absolutely ridiculous. Actually, look at that. Michael Porter Jr. shot 68%, but then again, I mean, he was only played a few games, but he still good, though, when he did play, so that's impressive in itself. Alright, well, I guess it's time to go on to the offseason. So here's where it's going to be interesting, right? We're going to watch the lottery, and this is basically going to tell us what we're going to be doing in terms of the rest of the free agency. I mean, we have some other stuff here, which we'll look at. We might as well look at the player retirements, staff retirements, Hall of Fame inductees, jersey retirements, and then we'll just finish off with watching the draft lottery. We have staff signing, so I'm sure we might want to try to get a new coach. So you guys let me know what are some coaches out there that we could look at. We got the draft combine, pre-draft work at the draft, which we'll all do in the next part. I mean, we could probably look at like who's available for staff signing and try to make some moves. Not for this video, but maybe the next one. You guys can let me know. New coach, not a new coach, right? So let's start here with player retirements. Let's see if there's anybody here that did end up retiring. So Haslam retired at the age of 43. Got a lot of gray hair there, a lot of gray. LeBron. Did he break the scoring record? I would assume he did. Let's just double check it. I would assume yes, and yeah, he did. Right? 38-8-31? What was the scoring? I don't even know. What's the scoring record? All-time scoring list. 38 387. Yeah, he broke it. I was about to say, yeah, he definitely broke it. So good for him. And he also finished, I'm sure, in the top 5 in assists or close to it. I mean, dude averaged some ridiculous numbers through his career. So good for LeBron. He averaged, what did he average here? 27, 7.5, 7.4. Yeah, so good for him. Andre Iguodala retired. Dwight Howard, Joe Johnson, Kyle Lowry, Rudy Gay. Okay. 2 Heat players retired. Thaddeus Young, Marcus Aldridge, Gordon Dragic was on the Bulls, I guess. Jeff Green, DeAndre Jordan, Taj Gibson, Joe Ingles retires. Scottie Hobson. Wow. Mario Chalmers is in the game? I didn't even realize he was in the game. Alright. There's a few guys here. I had to guess, so LeBron's going to go to the Hall of Fame. Dwight Howard is going to go to the Hall of Fame. I don't know. After that, they may not put anybody else in. We'll see, though. We're not going to override any players, so that's not going to happen, guys. But we'll take a look. Let's moment of truth here. I'll just be right back. I got to check something. Retirements as well. I don't remember if people in this game for the staff, if they end up going into the Hall of Fame or not. I assume that they do, but we'll see. I also just realized something. I forgot to set the delay on my OBS. So if something is like if I'm a second ahead, I apologize for that. So like, look, Dwayne Casey. By the time you hear me say Dwayne Casey on the screen, right? It's a second. It's not a big deal, but just wanted to let you guys know that. That I forgot to do that. I will fix that next time, so that way it's in sync. But at this rate, it's really, we're looking at staff retirements. There's really nothing that's important about them. So yeah, just these 2 guys. I didn't even realize Tiago Splitter was a coach. I don't even know what a wing whisperer is, but okay. Also, I don't know why you retire after 10 seasons, but good for him, I guess. So Hall of Fame inductees. There you go. LeBron James and Dwight Howard. Position, jersey number. Look at that. Games played. Dwight Howard, 15.7 points per game, 11.8 rebounds. Oh yeah, they also give you. Oh, they give you everything on here. I didn't realize that. Cause I never look at these in my rebuilds. But yeah, look at that. No MVPs for Dwight, but he had 8-time All-Star, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Was a 1-time champ. I mean, LeBron, 4-time MVP, 19-time All-Star, 4-time Finals winner, and MVP, Finals MVP. We had 5 All-NBAs for Dwight, 13 for LeBron, 4 second teams, 1 for Dwight, 2 NBA third teams for each of them, and then defensive first teams, 5 for LeBron, 4 for Howard, and then 2 second teams for LeBron, 1 for Dwight. Rookie of the Year, all rookie first team, both of them were on it, and then no rookie second team. But wait, if Dwight Howard didn't win Rookie of the Year, who won Rookie of the Year in 2004? Or 5-4? 2004. Wait, yeah, who won the Rookie of the Year? Oh, 2004, 2005 NBA awards. I actually don't know. I'm curious. I'm sure it's kind of obvious. It was Emeka Okafor. That's right. He was the number 2 pick. I guess he had a really good rookie year. Yeah, he did. I remember Emeka Okafor. Yeah, then he had like a huge injury, and then he played one more season, trying to make a comeback, and then he retired, I think. Or, yeah. Interesting, very interesting. Cannot say his, Chukwu Emeka Nwusi Okafor. That's what it says on Basketball Reference. I butchered the name, I know. It's not the first or last name I will butcher in my life. Alright, anyways, so yeah, they ended up getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. In terms of jersey retirements, okay, so yeah, LeBron, gets his jersey retired in 3 different places. Dwight gets it retired with the Magic. Kyle Lowry with the Raptors. That makes sense, right? All of that makes sense. So now, the moment we've all been waiting for is about to come upon us, right? The draft lottery. And now, this is where we will kind of just maybe take a look at our team, depending on how we do, and then we can close out the video just trying to figure out what we want to do, right? So let's watch the draft lottery. We're gonna watch the entire thing. I'm not gonna skip it all. So we have the odds to get the second pick. I mean, 1, 2, 3, equal odds to win the lottery, right? So the Spurs are there, the Nets via Houston, which I think would just go to the Houston. We got the Knicks, the Pacers, the Thunder twice, Clippers via OKC. We got the Kings, the Hawks, the Suns, Warriors, the Sixers. Okay, well, let's watch the lottery. Mark Tatum, go for it. And the 14th pick will be going to the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh yeah, that's right. There could be delay, so I have to be careful here. So yeah, what is the team gonna do about that, right? So with the 13th pick, the Golden State Warriors. Okay. There are no shortage of rumors on what the Warriors are planning to do with their 2 first-round picks, number 13, number 27. So with the 12th pick, Oklahoma City Thunder. The Clippers do not keep this pick. Instead, it goes to the Thunder, who have the right to swap, and their pick went lower. Cool. So the 11th pick, the Suns, is it? Yes, it is still the Suns. So cool there. The 17th lottery section all time. I don't know who this reporter is. She's just a random reporter, I guess. 10th pick, Charlotte. Is it going to be Charlotte? No. It's the Kings. So the Hornets have now moved in the top 4, which means I'm going to get moved down. Great. The Wizards, the 9th slot, will stay there. They selected Johnny Davis with the 10th pick last year. The protected status the Wizards will retain for the upcoming draft. Okay. Pacers with the 8th. Will they keep the 8th? They, in fact, will keep the 8th. This pick represents the 3rd consecutive year the Pacers have held a lottery pick. The Knicks at the 7th. Will they stay at the 7th? The Knicks will stay at the 7th pick. There are no shortage of rumors what the Knicks are planning to do with their 2 first-round picks, number 7 and number 25. Okay. The Rockets, 6th pick. Will it stay to the Rockets? It will stay with the Houston Rockets. The Nets do not keep this pick. Goes to the Houston Rockets, who have the right to swap picks, and their pick went lower. Makes sense. The 5th pick, the Spurs. Pop. It went to us. Oh, Lord. The 5th pick. The Hornets get the 4th. Oh. The lottery, man. This is why I hate the lottery. The Pistons at the 3. The Jazz get the 3rd pick, which the Pistons are gonna win the lottery, aren't they? Or the Thunder. I feel like the Thunder could still win it too. Oh no, the Spurs and the Pistons? Oh, that's right, the Spurs jumped up. Spurs got the 2nd pick. Those pesky Pistons, man. Those pesky Pistons with the number 1 pick. That stinks. So, here's the rest of the draft. So, we only have our 5th pick. The pick went number 5. Well, what do? We have the 5th pick. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. But we're going to look. But dang, man, that stinks. Okay. So we lost the lottery. We went down. We had the chance at the 2nd pick. And we ended up getting the 5th. So we dropped 3 spots. Was that the most? It might be. I feel like we dropped the most. I don't know. Either way, you know, we got screwed. Screwed over. What a surprise. All right, let's look at the roster because I'm curious. So, I mean, we have Jamal Murray. I would assume we want to keep him, right? He's here for 2 years. Cole Anthony, we're going to keep him. Kevon Harris is no point. Jordan Poole, we traded for him. He's 24. He's 84 overall. I would assume that we will be extending him in free agency, right? I would assume we do. KCP, shooting guard, backup shooting guard. Make a lot of money. I think we might move him, but you guys let me know. Keep him or not. Dante DiVincenzo, we'll see if we can get him back on a cheap or just get another one. Franz Wagner, team option, we'll accept it. Aaron Gordon, $21.27 million. Do I want to free him, KCP, and try to get more picks? Potentially. Victor Oladipo expired. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to keep him, but you guys let me know. Kenrick Williams. Paul Banchero, obviously, we'll have him. Darius Baisley, I would re-sign him. Why not? Gabriel Deck, no. Admiral, no. Thomas Bryant. I don't even think he'll sign with us anyway. Derek Favors. Daniel Tice. We could look to move him as well. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of money. I really, really wanted that pick. That's so upsetting. I mean, there's probably a way I could get it. Let's see. Is there a way I could get it? Let's just hypothetically propose a trade with the Pistons. I can't. Okay. I can't even do that. I could get maybe the 2 from the Spurs. I could maybe get Scoot, but, like, I don't need Scoot. I want Victor. Because I need a center. We need a center, guys. That was the point. That was the whole reason to go to the lottery. We didn't get the job done. I mean, Daniel Tice, Aaron Gordon, KCP. Honestly, we probably keep the 5th pick. That would get the job done. In fact, I think I could do something like this. And that would get the job done. To get the number 2 pick. Tice, Gordon, KCP, and a lottery pick. I think that would get the job done. Maybe throw in a couple seconds if it doesn't work. But I think something like that could literally work if we wanted to get the number 2 pick. Like I said, the only problem is that I just don't know if that's enough to get the 2 pick and then try to trade it. I can't get the number 1. So the only way I could actually get the number 1 is, like, if the Pistons take Victor Wembanyama, then I can somehow go to the trade finder and then they offer him Victor Wembanyama, but it's very rare that they do that. Sometimes they do, but not for, like, really good not for, like, the top players. But yeah, what do you guys think? Would a trade like this work? We clear up money. We get the 2nd pick, but like I said, the only problem is, like I said, it's not really a position of need that we're getting here. So, I don't know. Let's see what else there is in terms of scouting. So, yeah, I mean, really, he's the only center. I mean, there's a chance that he does drop to the 2nd pick. Like, there's a chance that they could potentially take Scoot, number 1, and Victor will be there at number 2, and then I could do that trade with the Spurs. There is the chance of that happening. But just some other, players, I guess. I mean, that might be around there. Like Anthony Black, Nick Smith, Gregory Jackson, Brandon Brandon Miller, Cameron Whitmore, Whitehead, Livingston. I mean, there's definitely going to be some good players around the top 5. It's just, it's not really positions that I'm personally looking for or really need. Arthur Kaluma, I guess he's a target. He actually could be an interesting target for like a late first rounder. But I don't even know if I have that. So yeah, draft board has Victor going number 1. Whitmore, Scoot. So Dylan Mitchell. Well, actually, this is my personal draft board. Yeah, I would say it's probably going to be Gregory Jackson, and I guess he could play center because he's 6'11". But so could Banchero. It's just like I just wanted like an actual center, but I guess not. Oh well, it is what it is. It's not too big of a deal, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening at the next video. I mean, you never know. But you guys let me know. If, hypothetically speaking, we could maybe do a trade like that. Aaron Gordon, KCP, Daniel Tice, a lottery protected first rounder, and get one of the top prospects. Is that something you guys want to see me do? You let me know down in the comments some ideas. Yeah, we'll see what the big words say. Or the mock draft. Yes. Oh, so they have Scoot going number 1 in the mock. Spurs taking Nick Smith. They have the Jazz taking Victor Wembanyama. Stock is apparently going down. They have us taking Anthony Black, Draft Express. Victor number 1 for 2K at NBA.com. So it kind of depends. Yeah, Derek Whitehead, Anthony Black. So, okay, interesting. Big boards. I mean, Draft Express big boards. Gregory Jackson. 2Ks. Nick Smith. Cameron Whitmore. I guess is how they do it. I mean, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's options out there. In terms of staff signing, we'll look at this. I'm not going to do any signings right now. We'll probably just call it here. But you guys let me know. Yes. Okay. So, GM. That's me. Okay, so we have assistant GM. We have CFO. We need a CFO. I could go after a CFO. I mean, I don't know how good how important that is for what we need. But front office, coaching, potentially. You know, we need some big man coaches. We need a post-D coach. We need a guard guru, a wing whisperer. We still have Jamal Mosley. We still have Nate Tibbetts. We have Jesse Mermise, or whatever the hell his name is. Prospect scouts. We need those as well. Sport medicine. There's a lot of contracts to be thrown around. So we'll see what we could do out there in the staff signing. We'll worry about that in the next video. We got the combine, the pre-draft, the NBA draft, the rookie signing, free agency, summer league. Yeah. Next video is going to be pretty insane. There's going to be a lot of stuff. It's basically just be the entire offseason. So I will see you guys at the full screen where we'll close out this video for now, though. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're subscribed already, and let me know down in the comments what my video ideas. Check out some of my socials down in the description, playlists down below for other NBA, 2K23, MyNBA, Orlando Magic videos. Check out my main channel and all my other socials in the description as well. And yeah, leave me some ideas. What should we do in the off season? Let me know. Signings, the draft, free agency. Leave me some ideas down below. What you guys want to see me do? Some trade ideas. Anything down below in the comments, because that's basically what we're gonna be doing next video is the rest of the off season, and then that will go on to the next season and maybe set up some training. But other than that, no games for the next video. So yeah, it's basically the off season. So rest of the off season. So yeah, I guess that's with that being said, I'm gonna head on out though. Take care. Have a great night. See you soon.